We were in the same area camping next to a Massei village. We'd been given permission, the operator of the tour who was looking after us, a young man, he said, we've been invited to visit the Boma, which is a sort of a collection of Massei houses in a thorn bramble fence. So we walked over there in the middle of the day. It was about 110 degrees, you couldn't see anything, it was all white light. The young Massei women had prepared some beadwork to display, and the Massei men were in the other side of the camp. So I, being sort of pushy, I went up to the Massei men and I unbuttoned my long sleeve white shirt and rolled up my sleeve, and I became the center of attention because Massei have no body hair. And they started trying to pull the hairs out of my arm, and then one of the youngsters was seeing if I was strong, and he hung on my arm, and then he wanted to jump up and down. They loved standing jumping, and so we did a bit of jumping. And then one of the young guys who'd been to the Christian school and spoke some English, he was about 12 or something, he said, very quietly, he said to me, would you like to see in my house? I said, I would be thrilled, absolutely thrilled. He said, come on, you know. So I put my sleeve back together and I went into one of these beehive-shaped cow manure houses. And I told you it was 110 degrees outside. I went into this, you had to stoop to get through the door, and it was shaped like a shell, like a spiral inside. It was much hotter inside. There was a peaty fire smoking away in the middle, and the older men steady-eyed is fresh blood and fresh milk blended, and the smell is outrageous. So I was walking around in this almost pitch black, and he said, this is where my dad sleeps on this side, and then in the middle of in the middle room where there were two leather beds, this is one mum and this is the other mum, and they sleep with their own children. And my stomach had come up under my chin and just stayed there. I couldn't breathe, let alone speak. But I went through the experience, and I got back outside into this brilliant light, and I was so thrilled. And the director of the tour said to me, no English person's been in one of these houses before. And that was the story.